Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and get into another love reading, you guys. I know this is going to be a love reading because we have trapped, pick wrong, no compromise, and new beginning. I got water on my table. Okay. So there's a divine masculine here who picked, technically there's no right or wrong, but there is like a different lesson. But this divine masculine feel like he definitely picked wrong, okay? And because of this, he feels trapped. He feels caged. He feels stuck. He feels trapped, caged, and stuck in a poor situation, a very bad situation. This masculine is very emotional about this. They feel like there is no way out. They feel like they're about to lose hope. Some of you guys, you went through rejection from this person, and if you did, they regret that. All right, this person has been longing for you ever since, but they have got themselves trapped. I'm hearing they fell for peer pressure, or they were pressured. They feel like they were pressured to choose this person. So this could have been like an arranged marriage, arranged commitment. Like maybe their friends or their family wanted them to be with this particular person here. You know, I feel like this person feel like there's no comparison. So they quickly realize that whoever they chose does not compare to you guys at all. All right, this is something that they quickly have realized. So then we have new beginning. This person is struggling with the fact that they cannot have a new beginning with you. Even though this divine masculine desperately wants this new beginning, they're struggling with the fact of them not being able to have you back. This person may also have fallen on hard times. All right. They are going through some type of karmic storm. So this person is going through a lot. They could be losing a lot. I heard this person could have gained a lot of weight, or they're losing a lot of finances. It could be financial as to what's keeping them in a karmic situation. The cosmos, soul gives divine plan, aligned with the universe. So something is playing out within divine order. Or this divine masculine is kind of like depending on divine timing now. All right, this person could have possibly prayed and asked divine for help. Then we have the battlefield energy and narcissism and voodoo doll. So they are definitely dealing with a karmic for sure. They're definitely dealing with a self-absorbed narcissist. Someone who they fight, they argue with this person all the time. There's constant disagreements. They're never on the same page with this person. You may be the one who is connected to the cosmos. All right, I feel like you're the one with the soul gifts. You're the one with the divine plan. Maybe this person being with you was kind of like a part of divine's planning, or they feel this way. Something was supposed to align for you and this person to be together, and this person was careless. That's what it was. Yep. This was like some type of divine connection here. Aligned with the universe. You and this divine masculine were actually aligned to each other. But because of their carelessness, you and them went into separation here. Yeah. They feel like they were reckless and careless with the bond, with the connection that they shared with you. Then we have spiritual death. So something came to an end. They are also going through like a dark night of the soul. They're going through a dark night of the soul, collective. I feel like spirit is trying to like help this masculine get themselves together so that they can reunite with you. And I feel this way because the card says long list. So there's like a long list of things that this masculine is actually working towards so that they can heal. See, this is what happens when you go through the dark night of the soul. So it's like they're working towards getting realigned to you, or getting aligned to you, because whoever you are, baby, you follow the stars. Okay, you follow divine's orders. You are divinely guided by Most High. Seriously. So it's like you guys have elevated so far past this particular divine masculine. So they have a lot of catching up that they have to do. Yeah. They know they have a lot of catching up that they have to do. So divine is actually helping this person go through their dark night of the soul. Helping them get through their checkoff list of healing and spiritual lessons and things like that. See, this is how you're going to experience unexpected moves and changes with this person. It says cosmic intervention, powerful changes of the heart. So I feel like whoever this divine masculine is, he's having a change of heart dealing with his Empress. Or he's hoping that his Empress will have a change of heart with him. Yeah, we have miracle. Look like divine is about to perform some type of miracle with someone's divine connection here. All right, maybe the miracle is that you will have a change of heart. I do know that this masculine is hoping, your divine masculine is hoping that you would change your mind about them once you realize that they have actually put in the work. I feel like that's what's going on behind the scenes with the moon energy. There's information yet to be revealed. Then we have proper offering. See, yeah, because this divine masculine know that they got to come with the proper offerings because you are a Empress. Okay, you are a goddess energy. They cannot come empty-handed. And I'm not just talking about financially. They would have to bring more than just money to the table. All right, they would have had to work on their character, their integrity, their loyalty, their, you know, just all the things that make up a real good divine masculine here. You know, this is some type of divine love that you share with this person, but at the time they were not ready. They were not ready, so they had to be forced to go through a dark night of the soul because this person was kind of running from that. They were running from their healing, but they want to be better. Like they want to offer you something better, you know. And I feel like this is what the communication is going to be about. There's going to be a talk that you're going to have with this person here. Some of y'all, when you have this talk, you're not going to be amused. Yeah, with the iron skull here. Yeah, you're not going to want to hear nothing that this person have to say. Yeah. Because you are fully in your Empress energy. So it's just kind of like you're not going to accept the same crumbs that you used to accept from this person here. Because it says hard to please. And then it says high maintenance. So yeah, the price has went up. You're not the same person that you used to be. You have changed. It's like you know your worth now. You came out as the Empress collective. So they're going to communicate with you. They're going to try to bring you clarity. Okay, so there's going to be a phone call. It may start off as a text message or something like that. But they know that they're going to have to approach you as the queen bee. They're going to have to approach you like they are approaching the queen energy that you are. This is someone who kept you waiting. They kept the Empress waiting. Yeah, rising star. This is someone who's ready to give you the recognition that you guys deserve. They now recognize you as the star, someone who they want to celebrate with. Someone that they want to make things fair with. Fair is fair, justice, balance, and mutual benefit. This person wants to make something fair with you. Because they know in the past, they were not being fair. They were not being honest. Yeah. This is someone who's studying you. They study you. They watch you online. They watch your social media. They're trying to figure out when is the best time to approach you. When is the best time to communicate with you guys. Then we have calm storm, not fazed by it. Yeah. This person feel like they can't read you anymore. This person used to like look at you and tell how you were feeling with all-seeing eye. This is someone who tried to kind of like maybe read your energy, check your temperature. But it's different. They can't read you. Like I said, you have fully stepped into this Empress energy. So you're like extremely protected spiritually too. So it's like you're not controlled by your emotions. You're not going to react based off of the fact that you may love this person or you still care about them. You're not going to go off of that. That's not enough for you anymore. You know what I mean? It says calm storm, not fazed by your self-control, not reacting to negativity, and all-seeing eye. Truth, clarity, and perspective. That's because your discernment is stronger now. So I don't know if this masculine know this or not, or this feminine, whoever you're dealing with, but your discernment is way stronger than what it used to be. Your gifts are way more heightened than it used to be. So you're going to be able to see through this person's BS. Like if they're coming and they're coming in the same energy, if they're trying to come in Knight's energy, or they're coming with breadcrumbs or with mediocre energy, you know, this person's coming with ulterior motive, you guys are going to be able to see through it. Yeah. I heard that this is somebody who is ready to end everything to offer you guys commitment. This is marriage. This is somebody who's ready to choose you. Whereas in the past, this person, maybe they couldn't choose you because they were stuck in a commitment already. Collective, you know? And maybe this person maybe they wasn't with this person and they went back to them. For some of y'all, this person could have been like separated and they decided to go back to a karmic situation. All right. Others, you guys, they chose a karmic situation over you. Either way, this person regret that choice. And they've been struggling with missing you. They've been struggling with watching you guys have a new beginning without them. They have been trying to pretend to be happy with painting the roses red. This is someone who's over there literally trying to come off like they're happy, but they're miserable. They're trying to make everybody believe that they're happy, but they're miserable. It says trying to fix it, correcting, improving something, making the best of a bad situation. So they've been over there trying to make the best of a bad situation because they feel like they don't have a choice, you know? Yeah. While you're out here possibly making new connections, shaping your reality, manifesting, collective, you know? You guys out here having options. Time has flown by. A lot of you guys, it's been a minute. Or you feel like it's been a minute since you've seen your person. This person feel like you're out here having your way. And they feel like you're having a blessed union with other people. See, look, social circle. They feel like you're out here just having your way, having the pick of the litter. Because you're very beautiful. You're very handsome. You're a catch. You know, you're somebody who you offer a lot. Anybody would be so lucky to have you, and this person know that. So they feel like, how could I not see that in the collective? Why would I ghost them? Why would I pull back? Why would I not give them clarity? This person did not give you clarity. They just kind of left you guys sitting in limbo, and a lot of time has went by, honestly. And it's sad because this person feel like you and them are meant to be together. They now view this as a divine union, you know? Yeah. Materialism, possessiveness, and selfishness. Some of y'all working on your money. Not saying that you're materialistic, but you guys may actually be working on building things, legacy, empire, investment properties, and things like that. So like you really focus on your come up right now. So it's like when you wanted a union with this person maybe wanted to have you in a situationship, okay? Like it was hard to figure this person out. It was hard to figure out where you stood with this person. Now you guys are being selfish with your energy. You're only focusing on yourself. And that's not a bad thing. For once, you're deciding that I'm going to be selfish with my love. I'm going to be selfish with my time. And see, this is what is unexpected to this person. They never expected you to put you first. They never expected that. You know, that's because you guys have went through some type of spiritual awakening. You have connected with your higher self. I feel like this person is shocked. They are shocked that you have not reached out to them. Okay, you're not sad like you used to be. You know, some of you guys, you cried, you grieved, you felt like this was a extreme heartbreak. You thought you were never going to get over this, especially if this was like a twin flame or a higher level soulmate or something like that. You never thought you would get over this situation, but you did, because you're magical. So you definitely alchemized this energy here, you know. Now you guys, you will be experiencing a wonderful new beginning. You guys have created new paths out of nowhere, out of nothing. Yeah. So a lot of you guys, you might remain closed off. This person view you as closed off. You know, like you block your emotions from them, and they feel like they deserve that. See, there's someone keeping me from you. See, yeah, you're closed off because you're not gonna accept a second in somebody's life. You know what I mean? If this person can break away from a karmic situation and choose you with their whole heart, be all in with you, then they don't deserve any of you, because you are the Empress, or you are the Emperor energy here. You don't get to have the Empress or the Emperor in somebody else. You don't. You know? I'm working up the courage to contact you. So there will be communication from this person. I'm making changes for the better. So this person's going to tell you that they've decided to make changes in their life. All right. They're going to tell you that they're filled with regret. They regret everything. Look at that powerful manifestor. See, y'all could have manifested this. And all because you put that energy out there. You told the universe what you wanted, and you released it. You surrendered it. You let it go, and you started working on something else, focusing your attention elsewhere. And now this is coming in. Some of you guys, you're about to get like a real apology, the full truth. You're about to get the respect that you deserve as the Empress or the divine masculine energy. Yeah, silent treatment. My way of coping. Unhealed childhood trauma is influencing my actions. So this person moved the way they did because of unhealed childhood trauma and wounds. This person could have clung to something that was familiar. I'm hearing familiar trauma, familiar toxicity. So they went towards a trauma bond. And maybe that's why they felt like they couldn't let that go, because they were tied to this person due to trauma. They needed to heal. This person could have, I heard, seek therapy. This person been in therapy for some of you guys. So maybe they haven't been talking to you or haven't been saying anything because that's their way of coping with the fact that they really did mess up. And just in case you tell them to go to hell, to take a hike, you know, they won't be just too heartbroken. Because if you tell this person that they're going to fall apart. Okay, this person is actually struggling with the thought of you having a new beginning with somebody else, because this is someone who feel like, you know, you're for them, even though this person was struggling to choose you. Yeah, this person had unhealthy habits and behaviors. They needed to heal from that. I feel like your absence made this person respect you. Yeah, big God energy, chosen one, mental health. This person is seeking psychiatric help. They're going to therapy. It says, I want a new beginning with you, but I'm too embarrassed to speak up. Yep. I feel like for the longest, they've been embarrassed to tell you that they miss you. This person could have been very prideful, you know. Yeah, I'll come back for you. But this person, I'm hearing their intentions was always to come back. I'm hearing when I got myself together, when I'm healed enough for my person, I'm coming back. This person's intentions was always to come back, but, you know, you were not going to wait on this person. You know what I mean? Maybe you waited for a little while, but, I mean, who's going to wait for somebody forever? You know? I wish I could fix things between us. Yeah. This person want to fix something between you, and they want to fix it. They want to go back and choose right. Like if they could go back, they would have chosen you guys when the opportunity was presented to them. This person is also obsessing over you guys. They're obsessing over you. This person it's almost coming off like this person watch you in a very, very obsessive way. Let's say that, okay? It's almost unhealthy how much this person watch you. It started to become unhealthy. Maybe this is what made them go to therapy. Spiritual debt, spiritually bankrupt. Person had to pay off some some type of spiritual debt. You were the first person to make me feel this way. Yeah, so you look like you were the first person to make this person feel safe, to make them feel loved. Like, this person could have fell in love with you and they ain't never fell in love before. And that's something else that was unfamiliar to them, where this third party was a gold digger and was just, they knew what this karmic wanted from them. They felt like they didn't really know what you wanted from them because you wasn't asking them for money. You wasn't using them. You know, this person is used to people using them to get money and stuff out of them, like transactional connections. Like, okay, you know, I want sex, you want money, I know what you want from me type energy, you know. But you didn't ask them for anything. So this person I'm kind of getting this energy that they felt like maybe you were being insincere, or that, you know, they were being tricked, or you had secrets. It was, I don't know, this person's trauma was definitely helping them to self-sabotage this. Yeah. But this person say that they cannot stand the thought of you being with anybody else because they view you as their empress or their divine masculine. Yeah. Sending you extreme sexual energy. Some of y'all could be picking up on that. That's their way of trying to call you back to them, or they want you to feel them so that you won't forget them. Yeah. This person they're used to being used. So that's the karmic attachment. They like people who use them and abuse them. You wouldn't do that because that's not the type of person that you are. You know? I ran away because I know you could see right through my mask.